One of the great things about being a content creator on YouTube is you get solicited for free stuff. You just have to sponsor it. And in the 5.5 years I've been doing this, I've probably sponsored about 20 things, maybe 30. In fact, I talked about my favorite ones in this video right here. But that video got a new series going of all the stuff I get asked to sponsor that I don't, because frankly, I think it's stupid. And we're now on to episode 4 of stupid stuff I didn't buy or I didn't sponsor. And some of this is really ridiculous. And then I thought, you know, maybe they're trying to partner with me because my channel is kind of stupid and ridiculous. Wow. Hashtag realization.
Don't give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own.
Hey, thanks for tuning in for episode 4 of Stupid Stuff I Didn't Sponsor. So I want to do a little bit of a disclaimer. The items we're going to go over today doesn't mean they're stupid stuff. It just means, well, some of them are, but a lot of it is just not for me. So as a reminder, I have a few rules when I want to sponsor something. Number 1 is the company or the product has to have good reviews. And very rarely, but every once in a while, there's a new product or new company, so I don't know yet. But that's almost an immediate elimination. So if it has a star rating, anything below 4.5, I won't do. Number 2, it has to be something I actually am interested in or have use for. If you remember that last one, I think I could have gotten a wheelchair. Number 3, I have to have a way to actually review it for you. So some of the time clothing is offered. I don't want to sit here and be a model for you. I think there's one today. And you know, last time I put out this video, people are like, why don't you just accept all that free stuff? Because you get offered like 2 to 10 things every week. And then you can do it as giveaways. I absolutely would love to give this stuff to you guys, but I would feel like a sellout reviewing stuff that I don't believe in, reviewing stuff I don't want, and especially reviewing stuff that has poor star ratings. While I'd love to give you this free stuff, it would come at the price of my very, very rock solid reputation of a I don't really have a rock solid reputation, but I just can't do it. So let's dive in and see what I've gotten over the past few weeks, or I've gotten solicited to. What we have here is actually a indoor security camera. It's not Wi-Fi, I believe it was Bluetooth, but the 4.2 immediately kicked it out. Plus, we have 6 or 7 security cameras on the exterior of our home. So for those reasons I passed, but was a little bit enticing for sure. This one didn't really have a picture or anything I could show you, but they wanted me to basically stream the game Hunting Sniper, and they would pay me to do it. Again, I'm not a gamer, so I don't even know what platform this would be on. I'm assuming it's a mobile app maybe, but yeah, that's funny. They would pay me to play a video game. That's the dream, I guess, right? There was another one too. I didn't quite copy down, but it was something very, very similar. These are roses made out of crochet, so that's kind of cool, kind of different. Obviously, this one was through TikTok, so some of the sponsorships I get are through YouTube, some are through TikTok, some are my choice. Some I can do long videos on, some I can do short, some they don't care. And one thing with these, a lot of these, like, I never reply to. Some of them I reply to, they never get back to me. This one was motorized bamboo woven shades. I just like saying woven. But definitely could have used these. I mean, we have window treatments in our blinds. I think we have vinyl blinds for the most part throughout our home. In a few places we have curtains as well, or just curtains. But I should have showed this to Mrs. X. She probably would have wanted this, but kind of interesting. Bamboo, woven. It's woven, just like saying it. So this one was for a portable microphone for actually recording videos. And I just didn't want to do this for, I don't know why I didn't want to do this. Would have been worth trying out. I have so many microphones. I probably own about a dozen different ones. And they all suck. Oh, that's the, apparently I did the sniping one twice there. So this was first I thought it was a couch. And as a spoiler, I have somebody who has emailed me 4 times for a couch. Each time it's a brand new email, like they haven't spoke to me, and I keep replying that yes, I'll do a demo on it. But this is for a couch cover, specifically for protector against kids and pets. I don't really have that problem. I don't think it would. Oh, you know what? I'm kind of thinking I might want this actually now. I'm not going to. It does have great ratings, but for me, if I had pets or something of that nature, I might go into it. This was for these little figures. They sent me about 10 emails on it. Again, a little bit too small. I'm just not a fan of this type of collecting. I'm not a fan of UFC either, not because I don't like UFC, I just never got into it. I do like UFC, I just never really got into it. This was a wireless thermometer, so this is one of those ones that they never replied to me, because I could definitely use this. If you guys remember my story about my horrible grill experience from Home Depot that's missing the monitors, and they that didn't work out well for me by any means, so I need some monitors for it. So I did reply to them, but they never replied back. It's kind of crazy. It's like, hey, do you want to do this? Sure. Then they just go away. Boom. Next one was for some yard equipment. Lawnmower. So it also had a leaf sucker, leaf blower. But I don't have any grass anymore. We zero-scaped. I actually did a video on it a while back. But yeah, free lawnmower. Could have definitely done that. This warded off pets, I believe. It did have 4.4 ratings, but I don't use this too often. If a dog runs towards me when I'm walking and the owner's there, I actually usually move aggressively towards the dog, and it usually goes away. I'm sure someday it'll bite me, literally and figuratively. These were some neon ropes that you could do in the shapes. You know, my kids, when they were younger, they had neon ropes in the room. I think some of them still do. So it was kind of a cool thing there, but again, I just wasn't feeling it. Not worth the effort. These were men's pants. Don't want to advertise pants and model them for you guys. Clothing is almost always gone. I don't wear sweatpants either. I don't like these khaki ones. This I almost got. So these were like sails right here where you could actually do cover-ups for your backyard, which actually would be fantastic for us. For a place to get away. Now, we have a large house, as you can imagine, so a lot of time when we're back in the pool, anywhere from a fourth to half of our yard is actually covered in shade because of the house next to it. And we have a small yard. This one was a power assist recliner, so these are for people who have trouble with mobility. My mother actually has one, and yeah, I didn't really need it, and I have enough recliners as is. This was a cool tool set. It was an electronic tool set, so it had electronic readings. Whoops, well, we're getting ahead. I didn't do this because I didn't really have applications for it. I have tons of tools that I don't use very often. Mrs. X actually uses them more than me. These were chakra beaded stones. Again, not interested in this personally. I'm sure a lot of people are, just not me. This was a number of different things. I could test any of these out. I could do a photon mask. I could do a flash drive. I could do foam memory neck support, a clip-on mic, and I have a ton of lav mics already. But really interesting hodgepodge right here. It's like, yeah. And when it's stuff like this, it's almost too much. And then the last one is just, this was for, a Claw Lab tufting kit. So it's something with sewing or something like that. But he emails me 2 to 3 times a day for the last 2 months, Francis Yang. So he really wants me to do this. I'm just not going to do it. But for faster processing. But yeah, they're very dedicated. So I absolutely give them props for that. So that's it for this month. Back to the real me. All right, so those pieces conclude episode 4. It's going to keep coming, I can tell you that for sure.
Hey, that's what she said.
But stay tuned because there are actually things that weren't on the list that I will be sponsoring. I've gotten some pretty cool stuff lately. I can think off the top of my head, this video is already released, but it's the Harry Potter one. That was cool. And again, as a reminder, anything for Tesla or lightsabers, all of that is always sponsored. But that's what I got for today. What did you like the most? Like, what would you have gotten? Again, a comment can actually win you a statue. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Yes, we're still giving away $1,000 statues at every 5,000 subscriber milestone. You have to make sure you're subbed to the channel, you like the video, and then leave a comment. We're going to pick a random comment on a random video and give away those statues. In the meantime, check out some of these other videos and my social media. Talk to you soon. Take care.